Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another Gaming on the Brain playthrough. Continuing on from our Streets of Rage remake playthroughs, we are now playing the third route, which, to be honest, we're not really sure.
Well, yeah, this is what we're having to call it, really, because there's a strict, obviously a very clear remake of Streets 1 and a very clear remake of the second game, with each one added features, bosses, and some things moved around or added. But for the third game, there's 2 extra modes, and I think both of them take elements of the third game, if you know what I mean. And by the way, just while we're saying as well, it's worth mentioning that not only do they take elements from the third game, the Mega Drive, they take elements from the Master System Game Gear version.
Yeah, totally.
Which was interesting because it's nice to say it was in like 16-bit style, certain levels and characters and that. So, it's different and interesting.
But if you've been around to watch the other 2 videos that we did, then you're in for a right treat today as we make our way through the third of the 4 paths. But we'll obviously be coming back and completing the game in full and doing the 4th path eventually. But let's just get the hell on with it.
That's it, mate. Nice to see a few of the different characters in action as well. So
I'll just quickly check your controls a sec, Glenn.
Yeah.
Yes, they are, I believe.
I think today our players started was Ash. Been a while. He was based on the.
I'm gonna have to play. I played as Mr. X last time, so I'm gonna have to play as.
Did I?
I know it's Axel before you start, or Axel.
And here's our story.
We'll leave this bit on because why not? So so the third one is in order of pressing the buttons. It comes up as the third.
Yeah.
So we've just got to assume that is the third. We don't really know.
Yeah, I mean the story. What we're reading is extremely different from the stories of both Street 2 3 and Bare Knuckle 3 at the minute.
But this story does play on all 4 modes at the start before you select the mode, which we haven't done yet.
But the thing is, I've only played through both these modes once each, 5 or 6 years ago, so this is almost like a new thing again to me. I remember having great fun at the time, as you would, because this is a fantastic remake. And it's free again. I think I can endorse that because Bomber Games, is that right, the team?
Bomber Games,
yeah. I mean...
so this is the one I believe is free, so we're going to go for it.
Yeah, is that the one you want to go for? Is that not the 4th route, though?
Sorry, no, that's right. So there's 1, 2, 3 is the one with the knife, actually. You could shout there, Glenn. I nearly picked the one.
I suppose it remains 6 and 2 3.
It wouldn't have mattered, yeah. It's still brilliant. Oh, there's Ash.
Yeah, that's great, man. I can't wait. Now, Ash in Bare Knuckle 3 was quite limited, but very, very strong. He's moved, couldn't use weapons with Shiver and Rue. Also had the same limitation. But like I say, for a smaller moveset, he was extremely powerful. If I remember right, he's clearly much more fleshed out in this game. I mean, he's walking animations as well as different. I think it's a quick little backstory behind Ash, who some will and some might not know, is that he was originally a Bare Knuckle 3 exclusive character, and he's removed because of stereotype issues, which even in the 90s would be an issue for some,
Yeah.
He is very stereotypically meant to be a gay man. Which of course in and of itself isn't the issue.
Very village people, isn't it?
Yeah, very. But then you could argue and say, well, that's the village people, and it is what it is. I was quite good to say him blocked, because I will say blocked, not removed. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Because he was another character that you had to block, and you couldn't do that in Street 3 unless you had a cheat device like a Game Shark or Game Genie. So he was in the code for Street 3, the European and US versions, but sadly you had to have a device to unlock them.
I don't remember this bit. I did play through this mode, the first couple of levels, very quickly. I don't remember that.
It's been that long. Do you know why I don't remember? It's because it's that different from any of the first 2 games.
But I only did this a few weeks ago after the Streets of Rage 2 playthrough that we did. I thought I'd have a quick look to see which one's next. I don't remember that happening, which leads us to think that maybe both this mode and the next mode start very similar.
Well, like I say, if I remember right, between this mode and the 4th, I'll say this route and the 4th, even though they have interchangeable routes between the modes as well, like multiple exits and entrances to different levels and whatnot. I think these 2 games are basically sort of Street 2 Rage 3 or Bare Knuckle 3, but like I said earlier at the start of the video, with elements of the Game Gear and Master System versions of the first 2 Street 2 Rage games. I thought it was a great shout out because although nowhere near as the 16-bit games, they're quite good in their own right, and they deserve a little bit admiration because for the respective consoles, they're very good. Street Rage 1 on the Master System I thought was fantastic.
That was really good. Very good.
Do you notice, mate, that they even were able to throw in a new boss on level 6? I mean, he is weak as piss. Like the Ringmaster guy, Rocket Pie, the fires. And I mean, he is a joke to beat, but it was pretty cool to like see that they didn't just stick in 2000s again, because they could have easily went that route. And they were like, no, we'll just get little supplies and chuck a new boss in there. So the game is complete, all 3 characters, and I think it's 2 players, which I thought was great because Game Gear version of Street Rage 1's actually got a few cuts, including you don't have Adam, if I remember right, and it misses 3 whole levels.
Yeah.
So, but it's still a great port right level, and it's Japanese made as well, if I remember right. I think the Master System game is.
Got to go through the nightclub.
Yeah, go on. The Master System game, I think it's a US or European made game, so that's really good to say that we've done a good job of that. Because obviously sometimes our Western counterparts don't often do as good of a job when they try to copy a Japanese sequel or game. So
typically is the way, isn't it?
Yeah. Street Rage 2 on Game Gear and Master was pretty much identical to each other, so I'm assuming they'll be by the same developer. Just little tweaks in a tail of the respective screen size, resolution, you know.
I don't know how I ended up catching you. I had all the person.
I think it's well, you know, the great thing about the series is that there was also a really good mobile phone game which was based on Street Rage 1 with the sprite work style as well, the meaty style of Street Rage 2, so it's very hard to get hold of now as well.
Yeah, it'll be there. Somebody will have ripped it.
They should. I would have thought so, mate. There'll be collectors out there who absolutely have to have that, and they'll have bought mobile phones from Japan. I think it's a Symbian phone, if I remember right.
Symbian operating.
Not the old system now, you know. About 2005 maybe. So
might be not far off that.
Well, I've never played it, but I watched a walkthrough of it, and I was equally impressed and equally sort of intrigued by the fact that they had new bosses. There was a really cool new sort of samurai boss, although thought it was close to Sodom from Final Fight, but I think it was deliberate, so I'll let that slide.
Yeah,
but do you remember Aberdeen? Like obviously one of the meatiest, nastiest bosses of Street Rage 2 is now a standard enemy on this Symbian phone game. So you're fighting this massive sprite who sometimes only takes about as much hits as a regular like Dalsayer. So thought it was just an odd decision, but not pretty harmless at the same time. I actually quite like seeing little things that it's nice to see. I'll get that as the next one for you. I like to see when they make these weird decisions and maybe what the reason was.
Ash versus Ash.
Well, this is another cool thing here. So originally, I remember this fight. So I've done this. Ash in Bare Knuckle 3. What he would do is you fought him on a boat. Do you remember? And that would put a place with some Donovans and that.
Yeah,
so you did fight him here, and this is much more focused. Much more.
Oh yeah, absolutely, aye.
Yeah. So he's probably harder now because he's kind of tougher than the Mega Drive game. Are you to take your shot? I'm going to give a good eye.
He just keeps grabbing us.
Oh, he's not seeing. He can't land with that now. Butt bounce. He's dead, like, do you want a bit? Well, there's no point in locking. Not a go. Screams at a girl, no?
I picked up something that he dropped. It gives us a few points.
Cool. So we're fighting, well, called normally some Street Rage 3, but they're on a high, whatever that's pronounced. But these are clearly, now, if people who played...
I need that.
Yeah, I'll get mine a bit. People who played Street Rage 1, or sorry, Bare Knuckle 1 more like, in the Japanese booth, the Blazer Sisters, everybody labelled them because they use Blazer Sprite. Right. This is them, this is the characters, so these are returning characters from 1, but obviously now they can be asked to make a unique sprite, so probably the work like this boss of 1. I mean, not too hard when you know what you're doing, but if you didn't, they'll rip you apart. I'm going to get that now, just in case. but it's nice to see these here. So I think this is the mode that I was able to complete. Like, oh, good.
Oh,
Not like you got beaten up. Oh, get out. Oh, she just lands.
oh yeah.
She's one of them.
Oh,
Did it again.
oh, that shoot mine.
Do you want to finish this one? It might be easier. You don't have to.
Oh, that was all part of my technique. There you go.
Aye, so they've got the Japanese names as well.
Anaheim and Yasha.
But the canny, these are kind of tough. I'm not, they're not solid. But in Street Race 3, they put the canny good fight, And, they're not the easiest boss in the series. Get out.
I kind of get all that.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you. I felt better. Immediately
You that, didn't you?
I did.
No, we may get routes again between the levels, I'm not sure. But this is all new artwork and this is all new storyline stuff that was never in Bare Knuckle 3.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? But it takes that story element from Bare Knuckle 3 that was missing from 1 and 2.
Oh, definitely. Well, they've looked at the whole series, but again, a little bit sacrilegious maybe to some fans, but I've personally still think it's actually slightly better than the official Street Race 4, just because it is so well done by people who are obviously fans, and it's free. But this is another important element because these levels were actually removed from the official Street Race Battle Play game. Now they're not that great in of themselves, so it's more of a fan service love letter than anything really unique or interesting. But it is nice that they're in there, and they're not hard, they're more like bonus levels really, even though they're not truly bonus levels.
Yeah.
But it was nice to
sideways.
I mean, you've got like the bulldozer level in Street Race 3, and that feels like it should be a bonus level. Like what you see in Final Fight and that, I mean, they're not, but it's just nice to have them in there. There's a one on jet ski and all, isn't it?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
That might or might not be in this game, I don't know, like in this mode.
I think it is.
I think it is as well. In fact, did we not play at least one of them in Street Race 2 as well? We did, because we went to the beach. So we're on the jet ski.
No, you're right. That might have been 2 actually.
There might be extra there. Don't know if you were in.
I think. Seem to be struggling a bit to do it.
I thought, it was just to see little things like that was just so amazing. I would have said, I have a feeling, it's this game, just this game here, that was the instrumental in making Street Race. Because people would have got this for free and downloaded and played it, who maybe never played a Street Race game or even a beat 'em up game before, and would have loved it so much that we're like, we've got to play more games in the series. Might went back and play the old games on emulators or the Mega Drive itself, probably. There's a trucker in it.
Yeah.
And then they've pick up 4 when it's come out, so.
And look where we are now, the resurgence of the beat 'em up genre.
This is what I've wanted for 20 years. Pardon me, this is what I've wanted for 20 years. I mean, this was my favourite genre back in the day. This game, along with Golden Axe, Double Dragon, can't not mention Double Dragon. I mean, and slightly less great stuff like Final Fight, even though Final Fight's like the granddaddy of the major belt scrolls, you want to call it, but I spent more time with Street Race, which I was a Sega man as well,
Yeah.
I had to put it. I'm going to get that there. We've got one each.
Come on.
Get yours.
Jeez.
It shouldn't be hard, really. Now, if I remember right, I think you fight what's he called? Yamoro, the samurai, like Shredder, and the normal this time, like the fight like normal people instead of having 6 bars health, it's being really boring.
Yeah.
He's got quite a bit of health though.
You get behind.
I don't know if my shots are very good actually, hitting them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not very, anti-air. I mean, he can be grabbed, but it's just tricky, so unfortunately we're putting on a bit of a ball and display here for you, but you can get him a ball. There you go. Are you sure? You've got... You're not very good on health, like.
That's only a life. I have 6.
Well, you got one more.
I've kind of preempt what's happening.
There you go. What?
That's it. Pinned him. Lines up with him.
Is it?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to get above your score.
Here we go.
Like being second best.
Last week, after the game, you should have beat us that.
I'll give you that one, I think.
When I took that UFO and just careening all over the place and still fighting shit everywhere, man. I don't think it was. Honestly, might as well have just let go of the controller.
You need to look at the stats on that UFO. It's got about 6 or 7 extra blocks on it.
Hey man, every single direction I pointed it, and if I pressed forward, it was just a suggestion if I wanted to go there. It was bad enough.
That's because of the bad.
Oh, sorry. I think it had a homing laser though, so that might have been the thing. I did ask if you got let you to go.
You need this. You need it to fix.
I need it.
You could have went up all straight along there.
Where?
Just there.
What was it?
The screen, aye. You might have just turned it into the Streets of Rage 2 path again.
What, between like one of these?
No, you've already. It's gone now.
I was right to start. I honestly didn't see it. You know what's great? You can pick weapons now as well. I mean, I've always wondered why. I mean, yeah, the balance is a bit solid in and Shiver as well. I didn't think much through in Street 2 3, so you have 3 secret characters. Well, apparently there was a super Axel, so I think he had like pink or purple boxing gloves. So, and he had more moves. I think it was based on the boss at level 3. Now, where you fight clone and that. So I don't know if he actually had like robot elements as well. But and I've never tried to play as him. But again, I think he's sort of like even with a Game Shark code in Street 2 3.
There we go.
Did they get away or did we kill him?
I think one of the roos got away.
They look like they went, right? He was still alive. So we'll get Execute, Bare Knuckle.
Sonic Arcade.
Sonic Arcade, which I think was actually a game.
Yeah, it was like a trackball game.
That's it. It wasn't Sonic. It wasn't a normal game.
Yeah,
I tell you what, you get a lot of tracks with Sonic Fighters.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of look for Sonic the Fighters. I mean,
it's head-to-head on that one.
I wouldn't mind it. It looks great. But it's just, I think with it having an official home release out there as well, so people do have a bit of time. Plus, it's the only other game where you'll play as one of the Dynamite Ducks, mate.
Aye. Pin.
Like he's called Bean and he's green, so it's not Bin or Bean, it's Bean. Aye. So he's the Sonny of Sonny Lee of the Dynamite Ducks games. The unwanted, unloved sort of cousin or twin or triplet, whatever you want to call it. Basically the one that lives in the loft.
Aye.
And eats the fish heads.
My timing seems off today.
You what?
Timing. I'm not like silky smooth like usual.
Well, to be honest, I think Ash is pretty good now. Like he looks like he's not the best with jumping attacks, so but that didn't use him much anyway. I tend to stick to like grabs and anything close range. So there might be 2 routes here. I might let you go forward instead this time.
I want to try and get off the original situation.
Beat path. I just want to speak to H2 pathway here.
We are now because we can go up.
Oh, you say so. I didn't know if it would. Oh, would of course it would. But then I don't know if you want me making notes of what we're doing.
Nah, we'll do the 4 run-throughs. We'll try and show as much as we can. That's different.
Do you remember this is the exact level of the Street 2 run as well?
This bit is like.
I wonder if it was anything new. It might be different enemies and places. No. Possibly. Get out, that's a hell of a kick that. That's all new frames and that though. Great moves, which I think is great. Because I've seen games where they don't even bother to do that, They'll just try and forge what's there and make new moves out of it. I'm thinking, you've actually went and drawn new frames that match the style of totally different artists from 2 decades before, I'll get it this time.
Yeah.
I might get another anyway, I don't know. Obviously there'll be, well, if we're still fighting Souther, there'll be one there, so we only got that one. Yeah. If that's what happens. I just can't remember.
Sorry, at least you didn't do much damage to you.
Hansel.
Oh, I didn't get along with that sword. Right, does it give us a path? Just stay away from the front of the screen, whatever you do. It's only one.
Get back
got
on
to be
the
anywhere.
sure.
Yeah, only one is got to be anywhere near.
Grab that, Wally. Oh, these and all. I always found them a pain in the arse in the first game, like. I always thought they meant Jack. Like a Street Rage 1, Jack. I'm not sure if they were. I can't remember what the name is.
I don't know.
I think they called it Clem or Jess or something. I think that they're meant to be sort of like jokers, sort of thing. So I don't know who they are. It's just the hairstyle and that. And they're sort of almost like middle bosses in a way. I mean, not exactly, but.
I'm sure there's a life.
But I'll do it. Oh, get out! I'm starting to sound like I'm 12 again, aren't I? It's class, man. That's it. Well, that's class. That like I'm only.
No.
We're both 3 stars, aren't we?
So we've got to fight the healers.
You do not? There might be. You might. Wait there. Do you know when you kill that? Do you not go up past it? Yeah. What's up? Do you not go? Is not a hidden route up past the behemoth thing?
Maybe, yeah. I remember.
That's ringing a bit of a belly. Oh, weird.
We'll find out.
That's a sword, isn't it? Oh, maybe there. But I can't remember what the boss is in this. I'm not remember. I do know 100% fact when I got to the end of my sort of Street 2 3 run, it wasn't Robot Y or whatever we call him now, or Neo X, depending on which version.
I think it doesn't matter what route you take, won't it? Like right now, it's better if we don't deviate, we'll just fight Mr. X.
I possibly. So I know you said try and get there. I think there'll be another chance. I'll be always fighting or not.
I think there will be, yeah. Because you get, after mission 4, you get to choose between Streets of Rage 1 or 2 for the rest of the game.
Right, can you remember what you know that route you just took? Was that definitely a Streets Rage 3 route?
No, I don't know, I can't remember, no. But this is obviously the Streets Rage 2, going straight forward.
But like I said, I'm not even 100% certain if this is sort of meant to be Streets Rage 3. It's like, and now there might not be a Streets Rage 3 mode. It's like both of them might be like an amalgamation of 1 and 2 and whatever in between and some new stuff. Because, like I said, we fought some bosses, we fought like characters on 3, like there's a boss in that. That didn't give survive great, and all sorts new. Oh, man. Can you get the light? What's the light?
I got it right.
I tell him shit, it's flying kicks and stuff. Or not. Oh yes, I am. Oh, you gotta try to get the light.
It's getting in the way.
I know. Oh.
Now you're trying to get over.
Yeah, you just knock it out.
Ah, yeah, thank you. Come on, come to daddy. Oh, no. See how cheeky that was?
Oh,
you didn't tell me to get out of the way. You're going to die. Fair enough.
What? You outside? Oh, right. Right, I remember this. Look, take another level of SMS power, class. This is class. The way I think it was worth it. When it gets hard, I remember stuff getting really hard. But I think it's down to like edges, I think. But I definitely remember this because I remember looking and going, what the fuck's that off? Because I didn't put two together at the time, but being based on the Master System stuff.
I mean, sorry,
there's a thing for you.
Sorry, man.
Oh, just make this first. Good grab. Get it again. Come on. We'll go
Twice.
I've got a slow swing, won't I? Even then, I mean, you never used to have one at all on 3, so you cannot twist too much. But this is why isn't strictly Street to Rage 3. It really isn't, isn't it? It's like, no, it might be more. Probably we fight a version of Rocket Man, you know, the Ringmaster. I'm playing the Ringmaster, can't I?
Hi. I can't.
Look, aye.
I can't honestly see if I've ever beat this way.
There's yours.
I need one.
You say what?
I can't honestly see if I've ever been this way.
I don't remember these two though. I sort of remember the level back in the screenshot, but I don't specifically remember fighting these two. But my kicks class, right? Like, they're going to be more common. The little arseholes. Oh, I think should just do that. Try and stay separate from each other, like up at the height.
You just said do one both yours.
No, we love you.
Nah, I've lost life.
Is that your first?
Yeah.
I kept thinking you lost one.
I missed the way the flies like it does on Streets of Rage 1. You know, when you throw them, it takes off in the air. Like physics flying.
I'm stuck on him like. He's called Scar. Jackal. Cool.
That little shit's doing my own.
Oh, well, he's dead. He's out. Well, I'll let you finish him. But because you've got the full life in that sound.
He's keep coming at us.
Oh, I've got another pit coming at us.
I was going to say, take care of him.
I will, but
Why are you trying not to die?
I'm trying to well, just do finish that. There you go, mate. And he should do that. Yep, sort of.
Saved your bacon there, Ash.
Cheers, Axe.
Who?
Axe.
Pronounce the name correctly, Aquel.
Aquel.
Aquel F. Axel S.
Aye. Ecclestone.
This guy has a screw loose. Look at the blood dripping off his claws.
Now it's moving into 3, because you know where this is going to take us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to take us into like the dojo.
So I don't know.
Or not.
I don't know what's going to happen. I see this puts me back on the path again where
there's no way no, mate. I think you're just going to fight a comic. Bear in mind, I think it might be more Street to Rage Master System than Street to Rage 3.
Yeah, maybe.
And we're going gunning on it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, there's the floor that breaks, remember?
Aye, well, I remember us losing lives in that.
Yeah, I remember that. When they lose
and they lost. That's why I started twisting about losing the credits and stuff. I didn't have a cool gun that you're going way off like that, so. Look at that.
That's a good
See
shot.
that eating hobby knife gun? Knife gun, knife. I bet they'll do me a cool kick because I'll go straight in the pit.
Ah, you will, right?
Jesus.
It's going to limit you a little bit on this round, isn't it?
What was the boss of this level again? Was it the fat guy?
Bongo was actually.
I think it was Street Rage 1 Bongo on it.
Glenn, that was close.
Well, get out.
Oh, nice shot.
She's doing that thing. She's doing that thing.
There you go, do it in that hole.
Oh no, that's didn't land.
He walks fast. Wow.
What? Who does?
Your Ash.
He minces fast.
Oh, she just went down. I didn't even get there.
Get it. Didn't for me. Likes a beating off Ash. Definitely got a bit of a kink about her, like. Look how gay I'm at the guy. Very, very compatible. Sorry for innuendos anymore. You may get bleeped.
Don't make us mute yet. What's he doing? Come and fight. Williams of Double Dragon.
The Master System had a train level as well. I don't know if I showed it, I think. Like, but they looked a bit like the last level, but that clearly wasn't a train because it weren't moving, but it might have been meant to be that, I don't know. So but there was definitely a few differences. There was a I think it was, I remember.
I didn't realise I still had the pep shake.
Still got me knife. Oh no, I am. Let's just get that, try and get that fall in the pit. I'm just worried I'll double tap by accident. It's typical, isn't it? Oh, this thing.
There you go. He's out.
Now I don't know how many levels this has got.
Oh,
I don't know if it's 8 levels or possibly 7, like what would have been Street 3 or who knows.
No idea.
No idea. Where the first two were said they were fairly. You had an idea where you were acting, you know what I mean? I think if you remember right, the first two games, the remake versions, didn't give completely new levels, did they? Just added or changed bits like bosses.
Minor little bits, yeah.
Yeah, without
a little additional. Oh, there's Cody.
Aye, Cody's that side.
Cody, let everybody see Cody first.
Aye,
Cody from the final fight. Yeah, everyone get a good look.
Yeah,
smash him in the face.
No, the final fight Mugans and that.
Hi.
Or the Mugans, the Beta Rage and stuff. I bet there's someone's done that with the Street Rage characters like.
I bet you know, there'll be some of them beats and hacks out there with like double dragons in and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely is. Aye.
Fight Gillian Thunderhead in a forest or something.
What was like cameos and that?
Yeah. The Sega Smash Pack proper version.
He hasn't been any more new Street Rage and Golden Axes now. But he did.
Yeah, little bits here and there. Have you seen the new Double Dragon mechanics?
Aye, I think it looks good, mate, first. I think it looks alright. We sell it.
It looks great.
Right?
I think it looks really good.
Aye, certain internet personalities have said that they're not too happy with the look, but I'm like, well, it's going for an 80s day glow sort of look, and it works. I mean, because yes, I know it's on like infinitely more powerful hardware, but I don't want it to look like real life. It's Dragon. I don't want it.
No.
Guess what game failed massively for trying to do it? Let me.
Yeah.
Guess what? Do you think about one? Right, I'll give you a hint. Right, say the thing. There's a game, and it's quite old now. It's PS2, I'll tell you that. And it failed massively for one thing, because it was a sequel or a remake sequel to a classic series, and it failed massively. This might be yours. There you go. It failed massively for one main thing. Can you think what game that was?
What type of game was it?
It was a beat 'em up on PS2, and it was a sequel to a classic series, and it had a gritty, grungy, sort of realistic look.
Def Jam.
I'll just tell you, it's Final Fight Streetwise.
Oh, Streetwise is terrible.
Yeah,
Awful game.
And part of it was down. I
Really bad.
Do you know what it is? I think Final Fight 1 was hidden in that, no?
Yeah, I think it was.
People spend more time playing the original arcade game.
I quite like the look of the new Double Dragon. I like the way it like bounce people around and it's like loads of distance developments and stuff.
Obviously, Neon was on P60, you're still a powerful hardware, you know? And it looked great. I mean,
yeah,
why just
very smooth.
I don't want to be a hypocrite because I've said before that when it comes to certain games, and these included, I do like it when the game looks like the it isn't. He's got more moves though. He's got like a slam, I think. He's not worse than he was. I don't know if he can keep that up. I'm not sure. He's got that elbow. So I do like to see. Oh well.
I couldn't kill him because the guy was on me.
I like to see the proper graphic style on a new game, but
I think some games, you know, things like Cyberpunk, you know, like some new stuff like. I mean, even looking like Horizon and that on the PlayStation, which is getting a remaster. It's like it doesn't look realistic. It's got its own stylized art form.
Yeah.
The way it pops. But there is certain games should look like that, you know.
Let's do it.
But I prefer like Nintendo's look and Astro Bot and stuff like that have its own stylized cartoony look that lasts forever. You know?
Like I say, I'm at two very different sides of the spectrum on certain things. I mean, I like to see games that look just like the originals, but but I am also happy to see. I'll let you go for this because it's Street.
I can't remember if you have any more swaps.
I would personally go with Street Rage 2, shit me, but it's up to you because I can see it. I don't really fancy fighting Blaze Sisters and finding it's the same ones.
Yeah.
Which it possibly is. Or Bear by tell me.
I can't remember if there's any more routes though after this.
Two more, I think, yeah. I've lost a few more lives than you have. But like I say, it's for me personally, when it comes to graphics, either I love a game like this to look like it does now, a modern game like as in this day and age, 2024, to look exactly like what we're saying now, or the sort of more stylised but still, still like colourful styling of, or like I just said, the new Double Dragon game, Double Dragon Revive. So it doesn't have to look real. I don't need a game that's maybe a retro remake or sequel. Oh, you can do that.
I don't think the new Streets of Rage and Golden Axe are going for like realistic look.
No,
I think they're going for stylised it definitely look, you know.
And like I say, hopefully we can take some lessons from games like Streetwise, which should have been so much better, you know.
Piece of crap.
But tell it's a deliberate choice. So in and of itself, right, at that time you might have said that's the way to go because it is a grungy sort of set in a dismal sort of derelict city, you know. So why wouldn't it look like that, you know? But it's just not nice to look at, you know. You still want your games to look nice because at the end of the day, it is a game and not real life.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't have to be real life. I mean, there's certain games like Resident Evils and horror themed games, I think, you know, where you want that to sort of scare you for real. So I still think, yeah, you know.
The thing is, though, games that go for realism and the graphics are the games that get ugly first, because you quickly out to do that hardware, you know, where the game looks stylized. You're right, Nintendo Switch games are completely like backward compared to like, you know, Series X and PC, but they still look really good.
Do you know what it is? Now, I'll say this, but most old 3D games look terrible. I'm saying 90s 3D games. Pioneers of the time. But Mario 64 still looks great.
Still looks good,
because it's got that chunky, cartoony look. There's not as much detail on the models. Do you want much? I'll go with one. There's not as much detail on the models, which is delivered, of course. But you know what I mean? So you don't have blockheads and whatnot. Yeah, you still N64 hardware, 1996, 97. But it aged quite well because it's got that colourful, child-friendly look where you could let your kid, sister or kid, brother, who maybe never played a console at the time, you know, probably play that and enjoy it. You know, let them play on hardware that's 20 to 25 years, 30 years older than them, nearly, you know. Certain games you just can't do that.
Well, I even like GoldenEye.
Well, GoldenEye's got a certain, because it was one of the first games where they're mapping programmers' faces on the characters and stuff, you know. It's got a comical sort of.
It does, yeah.
Do you know what it is? Would have been rare. I think it was almost deliberate at the time as well because of the shenanigans between the characters and stuff. So people in toilets and things like that. So obviously that never happened in the film, you know. But was it really based on the film when you think about it in some ways?
No.
I mean, storyline to some degree, but
one of the best multiplayers of all time.
Yeah, play stuff.
Keep an eye out. Coming soon, folks. A 4-player GoldenEye.
Definitely about 4-player as well.
Odd jobs allowed.
Can all 4 people play odd job?
It'd be pointless because you'd be aiming at the right height to shoot them.
Oh, true, right.
I don't think you can. I think you've all got to play this.
I like that in some ways, though. I actually do like that. I mean, you might have one character way more powerful than the rest, and I put
odd job.
We're not stuck. Oh, Christ. Mine, that was sport.
Right, come to me. Mac did.
Match. It's match.
Match? Louder than match, or it's Mac 5. You just take the piss out.
I just take the piss.
You taking the piss, boy?
Oh, there's a big bomb coming. I thought I would like this level a lot more than the ship level of the first one, so and I think there's a more fun boss like the two.
Really hope we'll get to choose another path. I don't want to take the rest of the path of Rage 2.
I know, I can see it.
I mean, don't get us wrong, I will.
It's like playing
fantastic game
in the night.
But it's like, I'd rather try and wander off the path again.
To be honest with you, this is what I said. I don't think you're saying Street Rage 3 again. I don't think we're strictly playing Street Rage 3.
No, I don't mean that. I just mean like,
I know, you let me
Street Rage 2, yeah, well, she'll do that for me, you know.
Going forward, we've still got at least 3 levels for definite. We need, obviously, take every route that goes against the normal route of doing Street Rage 3. I'd like that move, instead of jumping in the spotlight. Do you know in real life, someone throws a grenade at you and you jump up?
I was jumping over to cover you, actually.
Oh, tears.
I was trying to see it. Lovely love and all that.
Balloon is the boss.
You are Balloon. I think that's health.
Oh, you need it, no? Oh, yeah. Where's Robert's bear? Oh, you flick out there, standing in the eye. Oh, that's revenge death. I know it's the big guys. Might just hide them, and it did damage.
Alright. Never mess with the brand upper glamour.
I should go me super duper mega break kick. Or not.
Nice try.
Yeah, look at it. I've never did any B&C move. It's a little sort of one of them.
A little one of them. Here, I'll help.
Well, I've got less lives than you. We're both the same, so. Well, I hit it once with a single punch.
I've already shown that. I was going into his mega hyper attack.
Oh, I say that more. Same combos and stuff.
It was very nice.
I want to hit someone that kick like finish them and get
very nice.
Right, so hands off the controller then, just see where we start, because we might be back on jet skis again, possibly, if this forces us to do normal level 6.
Yeah.
which it might.
I think it is. I think there's obviously a limit to the paths. Like Streets of Rage 2, when you play that route, if you go up, you go into the fiery pub. It's all on fire.
Aye, the fire
bar.
pub.
Sorry for our American friends. And it's like a completely different route, and it feels more like Streets of Rage 3. So maybe that's the Streets of Rage 3 route, you know?
But there's nothing stopping us ever just playing through the game and try different levels anyway. I mean, more than just
nah, we've got to do Streets of Rage 4 then. I need to get you trained up, so you're definitely going to finish it.
I've tried twice. I'll get a try on the last boss.
Snake plays Axel. Streets of Rage 4 Axel.
There's Streets of Rage 2 Axel.
Or Streets of Rage 3 Axel, sorry. He's unbeatable.
How?
Because he's so quick. Just
give us in for the credits.
Nah, you just use my combo, so double tap, double jab, and then I go down.
Straight after an hour.
Aye, it's still fun. You chuck everybody around, obviously. It's such a good game, though.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it was great. The 2 times I've played and failed it.
But with the player 4 player, which would make it easier for you, I think.
Well, can I just stay out of the way?
I'll just take everyone like here. I've played it that many times now. I'm pretty confident I can finish it no bother. The last boss is easy as well once you learn the patterns.
Well, white twigs. Like, I'm disappointed by them as a boss, so I thought, alright, it makes sense as a boss because of what they are and that. We're more impressive than bloody Robot Y or Neo X, whichever one you call them. I thought, I really liked what they did on the Street Rage 1 remake where they used him as the level 6 boss.
Yeah.
I thought because it was lousy for far too many reasons. Very disappointed. So they are better than that, but still thought there might have been a different, some other way to,
shall we?
Some other way to bring like Mr. X back, you know. I suppose there isn't a way. I mean, Mr. X isn't. Oh, isn't there a download pack that's got Mr. X in it though? It's called the Mr. X story or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's actually in it. But he's in survival mode.
Which is that what it is?
Yeah, but I've got it. It's good. It's so you just go level after level after level, fighting like more and more enemies and harder enemies.
What's it?
Back to the leaderboard at the end.
The survival mode as in the full like a mania mode.
No, like a round after round after round. It's like quite good actually. I own it. I actually own Streets of Rage 4. I bought it on Game Pass on Xbox.
Wait, you own the license to it?
Yeah, I own it.
You own Streets of Rage 5?
Yeah. No, rather than just playing it on Game Pass, which I did for the majority of me.
Oh, I hate it.
I actually bought it.
That's something we need to have a conversation about one day.
Honestly, mate,
don't like this.
Really went off Game Pass.
I want to own the games again. I mean,
I'll never own them again now.
Hey?
Never own them again.
I know this is why I'm out of that business now. I mean,
get all the ammo and you've got the Uzi.
I know. If you left it for us, I would have protected you with me Uzi. It's ruined future gaming for me though, absolutely.
If I'm honest, right now it's not a great time to be a gamer.
No. I thought many reasons I probably won't go into on this and all. Yeah, something to be political really, you know. But staying away from the political side of it, staying away, should we want you there? Staying away from the political side, I want to have a physical game or at least own the download, even though some things with downloads as well I'm not talking about. I'd be able to go forward, like let me move on, it's a positive thing to say I think. I love the idea of collections with extra material or hidden books. Sorry?
Evercade is probably your best.
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah, I mean it's stuff that's physical still, right? Yeah. Now, doesn't the Evercade stuff not have any extra material on it?
Not that aware. I'm a collector, but I've never opened a single game yet. I've never opened either console.
No, well listen, I'm of the belief that some people don't like because they believe they should open the games. But if it's a game I really like, I will play it properly as well. Or, you know, I do play the game, but it's nice to have. It's nice to have. It just feels good. So there's some out of us there who do like to still have a physical game, not open. I mean, whether you're on that side of the fence or not, but definitely a physical thing just feels great. So the collections often tend to be physical, like this new Capcom collection. I'm sure there's a physical release as well, isn't there? The Punisher and all the classic Marvel Capcom fighting games.
Not actually sure.
I'd be very surprised if there's not. But the thing is, think about it. If you've got a digital release, might be just all the games, but a physical release might have like, well, in fact, no, the version which is available has loads of material on it anyway. 'Cause I love that stuff. I love just looking at posters and reading interviews with team members. It started for me back when they released the Atari Greatest Hits, the Midway Greatest Hits on the PS1 and that PC and stuff, where you'd have 6 games. I mean, that was what you got back in the day. But with those 6 games, you'd get like a key music, which was still nice to have. Like on the Namco collections, you know, or you'd get some sort of like just extra footage and bits and pieces from the development of the games if you're interested in that, you know. But again, it was nice to hold the physical item, you know. I mean, you know, when you're going about like special editions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it, obviously in more recent years, like up to like even the PS3 and 360 era. But if you're a collector, some people like to hold bits of tat, you know. It goes back to a lot of the like Atlas RPGs and stuff, you know, working designs where people love to have cloth maps. They're totally useless and pointless and usually quite expensive. But if it feels good, you know, some people can't understand that though. I think there's a route here, you know.
Aye, it looks like it
I
is.
think there's a route this time. There'd be a missed opportunity, wasn't it? He's hard as fuck for doing that.
I know. I think this one seems harder.
We haven't lost a
I'll try and listen to you while also being thinking about Charlotte myself.
I am on there.
Right,
which way do you want to go forward then?
no, this is not a choice.
No, mate, what was it? The next level starts from here.
Oh, mate.
It just looks like a lost opportunity. I think there's a route.
I don't remember that happening, mind. Like on the Streets of Rage 2. Because right, we are in the Streets of Rage 2 game right now.
We are right. So there's 2 more levels yet, unless there's another route in the next one, but I can't say that being.
No. That looked like a perfect opportunity.
Cool, it is. So just take the forward route instead. Let's have a look. Oh, wait, please. Never mind. Here's what it is. Yeah, like I was saying though, anyway, I said physical games. If the companies don't care about that though, I mean, it's sad. I mean, companies, you know, gone to the days where
digital has its advantages, you know, like sustainability, ease of use, practicality.
Sustainability?
Well, yeah, because you're not putting cars.
Yeah, I thought you meant sustainability of the media.
No, that's the opposite. The media itself
is not.
Yeah, it's not sustainable.
I mean, as I said, there's games that we've got. Imagine if you're a collector, right? Like a Streets of Rage collector, right? Which I was for a long time. And you collect every Streets of game. You've got the masters and versions, English and English only for that one. Game Gear. You've got the American, Japanese, English. You've got then you know beautiful manuals with all the colour portraits of the characters and bosses and that. And then you get to Streets of Rage 4, and see after 10 years that gets delisted, and you didn't buy it just for whatever reason. You just didn't. You might be in prison or something. Like certain people might be, but you know, imagine that one. That's gone forever. There's no physical release now. In the case of that game, I think it is. I think it is a physical release of Streets of Rage 4.
I think at least on the Switch, maybe. Yeah.
I've always used one good example, and it's a bad game, but it's again. Let's go back to Double Dragon. And I'm not going to mention the version you're thinking I am. Let's talk about, well, you might think I'm going to talk about the 360 one that's got the graphic filter. But say you collect every Double Dragon game. Sorry?
Neon or 4.
No, I was going to think about Double Dragon 2, Wander of the Dragons.
Oh, that's nice.
Not a great game at all, it's not a great game, but so is
the animal time.
So is many of the older Double Dragon games. You know, imagine you have to collect every Double Dragon related item. So you need Double Dragon on the Commodore 64, you need Double Dragon on the Atari 2600. You can get them now, you can still buy them. They might get more expensive and they might not even be in the best condition. But you can physically get them, but say Wander of the Dragons and you need it again to complete the collection. Gone for good. And I believe that has been delisted as well. It's like,
if you bought it digitally, you can still download it.
That's right. Well, that's not 100% now. Yeah, certain stuff depending on licensing as well. I think.
No licensing, just strictly from selling it. Usually, it's just from downloading it.
Aye. But all you said, just keep it simple and just say like you didn't buy it for whatever reason back in the day.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, maybe you just didn't want to at that time. You thought it'd be there forever, or you only collect certain Double Dragon games, and after a few years, you went, no, I want to collect everything, and you can't get that game.
Well, like, not ever. It'll be able to.
I hope it's gone completely.
Somebody will have it on an Xbox.
I know what you mean. Not like Double Dragon Zero and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're not gone. It's just they've not found a way to get them
Aye, but again, then you've got to have somebody who has the desire to get that game off, and there probably will be somebody out there, but what happens if that person just can't do it? That one person?
Yeah, that's true.
Because Double Dragon Zebo is the greatest example, which is a great game, by the way. As we've done a couple of
on our channel, yeah. Two, yeah, extra mode and standard.
That game, I mean, that took years. Finally, it was only done last year, or was it this year? This year, that happened.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
It's like, you know, and that's on older, older and probably quite inferior hardware.
2006, the Zebo, I think.
The Zebo console,
same year as the 360.
Yeah, but it's obviously nowhere near, you know, as
Android console.
Yeah, you know.
Based on an old Android phone chipset, basically.
Yeah, so again, I mean, but as I said, I mean, I cannot get away with, like, that would be, imagine as a collector, as a serious hardcore collector, that would be a massive, like, itch you could never scratch, or very unlikely to ever be a scratch. So I'd be good with me, like, I'm gonna get the engine, like, but I don't watch straight.
Two of these last time, three of them.
Aye, there was at the end of level 6 on Mania mode, on 2 originally.
This is probably the harder mode, isn't it?
That might be, aye.
Because you can't select difficulty on this. I wonder if that's okay.
You can. But you could, like.
Maybe in options. I might, then
you're not sure if I would just fly and kick after all, like, although it's don't do much damage. We're up with equal lives now, no? But like I said, for me as a collector, like, I'd be devastated if I couldn't get certain stuff that I want. You know? It's like I've always got to be able to, like, put that on my wanted list and never be able to have it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't mind it being like 10 out of 10 for rarity. You know, there might be like 10 copies left or something in the world.
Sure.
Sorry?
I've bought 2 games in the last. Well, sorry, I haven't. I've bought about 100 games in the last 9 months since the beginning of the year, right? Yeah. However, most of them have been, 88 of them have been Steam games and that have been like £2 each now, right?
Yeah.
It's like all the games, But I recently bought Robocop for PS5.
Oh, yeah.
It's £30 for a digital copy on sale, right? And I've just bought Astrobot, £70. I bought the premium version. I thought the developer deserves my money because it's a game I've wanted to play for ages and I love Playroom.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it at all. It's amazing for anyone who hasn't played it yet. I fully recommend it. However, I bought digital, and the reason why I bought digital, the PS5 sounds like a freaking jet plane when you run a distance.
It looks like
awful. And mine's a slim unit.
It's going to be mania mode, this.
Aye, it does. My PS5's barely had a disc in it. However, PS4 games I'll still buy the discs.
Yeah.
Because it's cheap enough. PS5 games probably because the digital price and
this is interesting on the top of this before though, so you've got like say 2 generations. I talk about PS3 and PS4, no further, no earlier. Games for those 2 consoles now generally, I mean the cheapest chips, I mean there is outliers please. Generally stuff like Konami and Capcom and that and Square will always be a bit more expensive. There's a few other developers and publishers as well, but generally speaking, you'll pay easily less than £10 a game, and in many cases less than £5, and that can include delivery if you buy off eBay. So those games are readily available. Some additional content might be gone if it was online, which again would be an itch to scratch if you could never get certain stuff, but that's not always the case. But you will get the game at least, I'm like, and that's still cheaper, way cheaper than some earlier retro stuff. So if you wanted a copy of Street Fighter 3, Mega Drive Street 3, you pay over £50 now at least. And in the higher the condition, you will pay for those. And I agree with to some degree. I do, because these are like more than collector's items now. We're going into the realm of like. I'm not going to say antiques because that's got to be at least 100 euros, but you're going into that sort of realm.
25,
no, antiques are usually 100. But people use vintage a lot, but vintage is really about to do with like wines, although it is usable to some degree. Well, when you go to antique, I said, you'll never be able to fly this stuff yet, we'll be dead probably.
Live,
I was getting that last to hell now. But But in that realm now that you're also getting, obviously, people who are prepared to pay stupid money for them to own them, because there's that few copies are left that are not already, like, hoarded. That's not fair to use that, because
somebody already got them in the collection.
I was going to, there was another word I was going to use, basically like the big, you know, the in collector's hands, you know, where obviously going back to the two generations I've just mentioned, like 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, those two generations of games are generally fairly common to get, but I don't think there's a big enough like sort of collector market for that stuff yet. Hopefully in time there is, but I don't see myself like hoarding stuff like that to sell in time, you know. I don't know, I mean obviously there's a lot of like sports games and stuff, updates which just don't sell ever, and I don't see that changing. You know, like I don't know if there's a collector, if there's a FIFA collector out there who collects every single FIFA update and that. No. I mean, mind you, it would be quite a cheap collection to start on it. Apart from a few outliers here and there, but I don't know if there is people who would do that.
He's going to have a hell of a bad time as well now, because EA is no longer FIFA, it's EAFC, and I'm sure 2K has bought the FIFA license, so they'll be able to call their game FIFA.
Yeah.
So it's going to collect now.
Both, yeah, hardcore might go for both. I mean, there's still certain sports games though that are crazy money.
This is getting rock solid now.
I know. I think we'll be alright. We've got at least one full credit each, haven't we?
Two, I think. You know.
Might be actually. We haven't lost credit today, no. You got a life there.
It's going to have to really, really concentrate here. So shut up.
Bloody hell. Just didn't listen. See, it shows how good I am at still talking.
Quite an engaging conversation. This is what it's like, guys, when you play a playthrough and, you know, a game that you actually, well, I say I'm quite good at. I think I'm quite good at it.
Imagine if this is not the normal last level, though. Because talking about explosions and stuff. Oh, it is.
Well, I was going to say, you think it's different?
No,
I don't think it is.
Floor panels are different.
I noticed how... Oh, no, sorry. Ignore us. I was thinking of something weird.
Oh, man.
That
I
pipe.
bet you probably be alright, like.
Say, that's a nice pipe.
So do you think this was harder than seeing bits on the street too?
100%.
Aye, so they've propped that bit.
Maybe 2%, actually.
Yeah, you're over there. I've been whacked to shit already.
The explosions and stuff on the lift. There was about twice as many bombs came out in that.
Well, the theme of Street Fighter 3 was bombs, isn't it? So,
aye, too.
Yeah, you've got a pipe.
Oh, thanks. Oh! Right, Bear took us out. How dare you?
You want me to have a pipe? You don't have a pipe.
I don't need a pipe to fight Bear Jr.
Oh, he's not. He's going to do that. See, they've got the invincibility, haven't they? So if you go and try and jump on him, he's going to just give you.
I'll get him, Bear, don't worry.
Got a life. Got extra.
Oh, that wasn't fair. He didn't have time to bend his knees.
Oh, I just stood there. But what?
There you go. You
Finishing now. Go and get your thing.
I was joking.
Oh, I've one little slap.
Back slap them. Here we go, this is going to be insane.
It's like an up top actually, you know? It's more like an upwards of. Oh, I'm just getting slashed.
This is going to be enemies flying everywhere here. Aberdeen's going to come in.
Can't even hit now because it's just they're just too aggressive. See if we can get these. Oh, I was going to say see if we can get them killed, but it's just already here. We just tell you.
Oh!
There. Oh, you cannot double tick.
Sorry, I got him. But it does very little
sound like you got him.
It does very little damage to you.
Oh, I hit him, yes.
Nice arse shot.
Oh, he's knocked out. Thought maybe they'd get him with a.
I hit the block that was a move. How dare you?
Just when he said it doesn't do with damage, I thought I might have it doesn't do with damage.
Right, there you go. Shut the hell up.
Fine man here, man. We might even not be losing credit.
You're joking, yeah?
I was 4 Mr. X's or something.
I think we'll have lost
6 shivers.
Get out of the elevator.
Oh man, if it was negative Nancy this week, yeah, I'm not listening for the first one. Oh, we're gonna die! We could have put on Sappy.
Finished it on Mania.
Could have put on Sappy South like me last week.
Aye, that was sad. But today you'll be a lot happier.
Literally. I'm happy so far, so it's in the world moving yet.
Playing Streets of Rage makes you happy. Even if you lose, I'd still be happy.
Will not lose though.
I'd still release it because I've seen it. I'd just graft the end of Streets of Rage 2's ending on.
I don't know if that'll work, because it might have a different ending with it. A lot of the interludes being based on the Streets of Rage 3 story, wasn't it? Like that one before, surely that wasn't a big still there. I wouldn't remember, you know, it was like the bomb and that.
Oh, I think
that's why I thought it might have been a different level.
I
still think we missed a trick. Yeah, damn. Oh, just kicking me backside again.
Oh, see, look at that damage there.
I know, I'm back to basics.
Get your arse on bloody kills.
Again,
sorry, that wasn't intentional.
Damage it did. Look at that, man. What? Oh, you forgot you get some help back. Oh, it's Aberdeen now. Well, we didn't have to fight him last time.
To Aberdeen?
Well, I would
have to fight this time. Yours. I can't fight him.
Been in the sun too long.
He's got some sort of skin disease.
What, those make you go pink?
Melanoma.
Make you go pink. Is there one out there like that?
No idea.
Oh, try it.
Maybe he's got Mr. Blobby disease.
He'd have yellow spots and all.
Oh, he might. You can't see all of his body. He's got underpants on.
I want to see the rest of his body, like.
You do. No ass.
I would, wouldn't I? It's maybe. You don't know. You've just assumed there, Mark. You've just stereotyped this thing.
He could just be like dressed up.
Well, there you go. I mean, there we are. We're on the top floor. I'm just chill.
Oh, easy,
There's only one shiver. There's 12,000 guns though, you know. I wonder if you... I was going to say I wouldn't get to fight Talk. Talk was like the very, very last goon.
I've been fighting the old Talk for the last 2 hours.
Right, for that we need to fight Talk. He's just a Galcia. He's not Talk and he takes one single hit for some reason. And you kill him.
Where did you fight him?
What?
Where would you fight him?
Here?
Does he come on here?
He did on Mania, I think. It's just loads of goons. But he's literally the last one. He's got like one hit point. I don't know why. Or Talk Ishimura is somebody in charge of the game. So I think he's like a sort of little... it's just a blue Galcia. It's no different as well. What we did from it. The Megan Plan of Talk Ishimura is extremely soft. It's a bit...
blocking all of Axel's moves.
Not mine though.
No, because he doesn't know you, he's never fought you before.
Yeah, I just realised I've never done a forward charge move. Oh, there it is. I've just never done it.
Oh, I'm glad to be the guinea pig that you hit it with.
Hit well done. I've done it again. Cool.
Look at that kick. It's not as good as my kicks.
I'll see one more kicks.
I'll see one of our special kicks.
Remember that, John?
What a fun of money to watch it. If you have a band up weekend, you need to have a band up weekend.
Dad wants to put what that feels like this type of stuff is right around that era, you know, so...
We need to literally though have a weekend where we just get a few beers down our neck and watch Band Up films. The best of. With Logan.
The film I really love about singing Band Up, I think it gets underrated, was On Target. Lance Headers on Boston, where they're like the hunters and that.
Aye.
And it's just, you know, like the two bodies were cool.
Was it not very similar to Nowhere to Run?
Well, no, what it was is, it both came out at almost the same time, so you get them mixed up. So Nowhere to Run is the one with Ted Levine is the body.
Yes.
I thought he looked like Steve at the Super Blue Dragon. He like looked the same and he had the same sort of suit. Super Blue Dragon, like one boss and that, so I remember like thinking, we watched them about the same time. Hard Target's the one where they're getting in Nowhere to Run. He's in like a town, a little suburban, town.
It was basically a better version of that really good film that Steve loves. You know, the one with where he's a soldier in the jungle and he's got to keep his arms off.
What, the Van Damme one?
No, the really low budget one. Deadly Fear.
Well, there's a sequel, remember?
Deadly Fear 2, yeah.
Did we watch it?
It was brilliant. It's just as good.
More arms got coiled up, isn't it?
Oh,
the bodies come back alive.
Yeah.
They were like, he came back to this magic robot or something.
Hands up everyone, if you've ever watched Deadly Fear, join us in the comments and we'll have a talk about it. Love those films, so brilliant.
Got up off the floor.
Who killed Mr. X, Glenn?
Sorry, you can have him.
Who's got the high score, Glenn?
Yeah, it makes me feel a bit better. These turned
It does make me feel much better. Exactly, these are our head-to-heads. We'll start counting the score for who wins. And yeah, it was basically Streets of Rage 2 second half, but much harder.
It was,
Mind you, that boss fight did seem to just go through.
It went pretty quick,
I think it's because we were just zoned in.
But this is the thing I was saying. I don't know if there's strictly a Streets of Rage 3 end, like a Streets of Rage 3 last sort of quarter or half.
Yeah.
I can't remember. There wasn't when I played, but obviously there's no way I played through it all. Easy way to find out. Probably check. I might have a look later.
There might be a guide there for the past.
There will be.
So I'd like to see all that. Like, I'd like to see how to do the last level.
Why don't we see it? Oh, the plan at the minute, I think, is to obviously play the fourth route eventually.
Yeah.
But if there is desire out there to maybe do another playthrough here in next, it's not unenjoyable. So
no, not at all.
Anyone gives us a specific route,
and I want to unlock all the characters. I think that's going to need five goes through.
That's something we did. See, we haven't fought the samurais. And we haven't fought Rudra, because Rudra is a boss. She's like
definitely another route, aye.
But that might be the fourth. That might be that fourth route.
Be, aye.
Because this is the one I think I failed, but then I didn't fall off edges. There was no edges apart from level 4.
Yeah.
I definitely got a level where I think it was loads of elevators. And
you might have went up through the park or something. That might be where it's all
probably did at the time. Probably did. But again, then that might have led you on somewhere else. What I wouldn't mind finding out is what is the most diverse path from Streets 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So whether it's 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, those fictional ones haven't happened yet. If someone wants to tell us which is the most diverse path, we'll do it because it'll give us a new experience.
Yeah, if you played this a lot and you know the right paths to take, drop us a comment and then we'll DM and we'll speak to you outside of Facebook, YouTube, and then we can get some tips on where to go because we would like to give the most diverse version of the game.
I said there's loads of stuff out there for this, like loads of ways to complete. I mean, we'll buy characters here though, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm going to go and get some now. We just need to have a look at our montage.
It's like Double Down 2.
Oh, look again. There's something strange going on here. It's like I've killed all the bosses.
If you killed him, he's live back.
Oh, look, again. You love it, don't you, when I point it out? Oh no, you got that one. Look at your leg disappeared.
Feel good. Are you getting flying through the air?
No, I was hitting them there, that's me on the backflip. That's you killed him with your armpit smell. Oh, look at that. Knee straight in the groin.
When I'm lying on the floor, not there.
You're having a kip.
Tapping a breather.
Not my best one, no. Look, I'm... Actually, I don't know which game that was.
Doesn't tell you, does it? Or did it?
Nah, it doesn't.
I kept thinking it did.
Right, quick visit to the shop. Let's see what we'll unlock.
Right, well... do we put our money or what? Or
everything's included. We've got 143,000.
You want? Is enough? How much? Right. So is that enough to get a character?
We'll get the most expensive one.
Oh, just go for it. Rudra. There you go.
Yeah, we've got 43,000 left. To buy cheats and extras, few cutscenes, character profiles, unlock a CPU friend, survival, face multiple enemies, event mode, complete all tasks given, boss rush. Edit palettes, edit names.
I'll just get the useful one if you can get one that gives extra credits in case we
create your own Saw game. I have to create our own game plan.
Putting levels together, right?
Might have to create our own.
Well, no, why don't we allow anyone watching to give us the top
tier levels?
And we'll play it, we'll build that route for you and you can watch it play it if you like.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Early, but
not a bad idea. Drop us a comment and we'll talk about that. But boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us once again. We will come back with the fourth one in a little while, maybe a few weeks' time. Yeah. For now, thanks for watching the channel. Please keep watching. We've got some good stuff coming up.
Definitely.
Take care. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye for now.